For our Pokayoke assignment, we have decided to choose the USB cable. The USB stands for Universal Serial Bus. USB cable assemblies are among the most widely used cable types and are used to link computers to peripheral devices such as cameras, camcorders, printers, scanners, and other electronic devices. A USB port is a common cable connection interface for personal computer and consumer electronic device. USB is an industry standard for short-distance digital data transmission. USB ports allow USB devices to be linked to one another and digital data to be transferred using USB cables. They can also send electricity through the connection to devices that require it. Then, the USB 3.1 Type-C connection was introduced in 2014, making the USB port reversible. This change was motivated by the problem that quickly inserting a USB-A connection into a port might become annoying after a few failed tries. But, in the first instance, what might have been the genuine motive for creating it non-capable? In an interview with Design News, AJ Butt, the co-inventor of USB, he gave us some fascinating insight into the early days of USB development. He said that, "I don't think most people, even my Intel colleagues, knew that USB was something that was needed when we started. When USB was first developed, the purpose was so simple, to increase the interoperability of diverse devices." According to Butt, the most significant challenge his team encountered was cost, since it had to compete with other standards for coexistence before persuading the customer to make the full move. He and his colleague realized at the time that making it reversible would benefit them in the long term. However, from a monetary standpoint, this alternative to improve usability was not feasible. To begin with, it was a sophisticated device, and doubling the pin would have required extra cable and electronics. There were several economic risks associated with this technology because it was new and unproven in the market. When compared to other connectors available at the time, such as parallel port, serial port, USB proved to be a far more practical and superior alternative. After that, for the data exchange to operate, you must align the two components properly when connecting a USB cable connector to a USB socket. The connector and the socket both contain stoppers that prevent them from being attached if the orientation is improper. This helps to avoid the error of inserting the connector in the wrong orientation. A USB logo is imprinted at the top of the USB connection as an extra Pokayoke layer, acting as a visual hint for the connector orientation. Aerial image of the USB connection, however, the USB interface design isn't totally error-proof because the user still can make a mistake. We can still make the error of plugging in the connection in the incorrect way. The interface design forces us to fix ourselves by flipping the connector to the opposite side.
Now, on the other end of the USB cable, you might find
regarding
different
which
types
angle
of
you are
connectors,
looking from,
such as
the
Type
USB
B
connection
connector.
socket
The
looks
Type B
like a
connector
perfect
is a square
rectangle.
design
The
with
difficult
beveled
part
corners
is
top.
on the
Now, this is
inside. The
also an
small
older
rectangular
connector, but it's still
connection
being
point
used
can
today.
go only
This
one
type of
way.
connector is what you would
Also,
plug
the
into most
USB
printers
connection
today,
are
but it's
located
also
next
used
to
on
each
other
other with
devices,
only
such as
millimeters
external
apart,
hard
so that
drives,
it really
USB
hard to
microphones,
take a look.
and so on.
20 years ago,
And
when the
another
USB
version
gate
of the
was
Type B
created,
connector is the
it was
Mini B.
probably
And just like
meant
its
to
name
be
says, it's
Pokayoke.
smaller than a Type
Pokayoke
B
fosters
connector.
an
The Mini B is used
improvement-oriented
on
approach
smaller
by
devices,
encouraging
such as
employees
older
to solve
smartphones
problems
and digital cameras.
immediately and
But it's
address
being
to
phased
root
out in
cause
favor
of
of even
problems
smaller
to
connectors.
prevent them from
And that
becoming
brings us to
bigger
the Micro
problems.
B USB
It is
connector.
a great
The
tool
Micro B
to
is
implement
approximately the
within a
same
larger
width as
lean
the Mini B,
manufacturing
but
framework.
it's about half the
Just
thickness,
like
which enables
the
it to plug
USB
into
connection,
even
the
smaller and
Ethernet
thinner
connection
devices.
tried to
It's
be
made to connect to
Pokayoke but
modern
failed in
smartphones,
it.
modern digital
The
cameras,
same reason as
MP3
USB,
players,
yes, you
and
cannot
so on.
insert it
The
wrong
Micro
because
B
it
came out in the
is
year
not obvious
2007,
in
and its
which way
intent
to
was to
insert
replace
it.
the Mini
And
B.
the USB
There is also
connection
the
gate, the
USB
connector can
3.0
only
Type
be
B
inserted one way, but
The
it
Type
is
B
not
3.0
obvious
has
in which
9
way
pins
to insert it.
compared to 4 pins in the
USB
previous
Type A
version.
connections
And this allows
refers
for
to
higher
the
transfer
physical
speed
design
and to
of
supply
the
power
USB
to
port.
a peripheral.
Every
Now,
USB
to make
connection
room for
makes
the pins,
up
the
a
Type
port
B
in the
3.0
host
is
device,
larger and has a different shape
a
than the
connecting
1
cable, and
and
a
2.0 versions.
receptor device.
So, the
USB
Type B
A is
3.0
a
connector
traditional
will not fit
USB
into
host port
devices
design
that are
and
made
one of
for
the
USB
easiest
1
to
and 2.0
recognize
because
on
of
device.
its
For the summary, a Pokayoke is any mechanism in a process that helps an equipment operator avoid yokeru mistake, poka and defect by preventing, correcting or drawing attention to human errors as they occur. Pokayoke provide many benefits to manufacturing processes, the foremost being an improvement in overall quality control. By integrating Pokayoke inline, mistakes are either prevented or caught shortly after they happen. This prevents defective product from making it to the end of the process. As a result, a higher quality of output naturally follows. Further, this solution get to the root cause of problems and prevent them from becoming biggest problem. Solving problems immediately takes significantly less time than trying to rework products when they have made it to the end of the line. Applying Pokayoke in your factory can lead to a variety of other benefits such as reducing time spent on work. Since workers won't need to look out for as many problems, you won't need to spend as much time training them on this issue. Pokayoke fosters an improvement-oriented approach by encouraging employees to solve problems immediately and address to the root cause of problem to prevent them from becoming biggest problem. It is a great tool to implement within a larger lean manufacturing framework. You can improve the safety of your factory by putting measures in place to prevent workers from entering unsafe situation. It may go without saying, but producing fewer defective product means you are also wasting fewer materials. You also save time by spending less time reworking defective product, in addition to cutting down on the number of defects that need fixing. It is faster to fix a defect earlier rather than later. Your process will run more smoothly when errors are prevented and defects are detected and solved immediately. As a result, faster, more efficient processes and less waste result in higher overall productivity. You will improve quality and reduce failures or omissions. Error proofing is used to ensure product and processes are complete correctly the first time. The goal of error proofing is to prevent the occurrence of defect and to ensure that mistakes are detected when they occur. Another of USB Type A cables is that they can be used to charge gadgets like mobile phone and tablet.
I know gold is not enough.